Alright guys, BassGeek here. I'm with my buddy Jeremy. This is not the day you're going to see on the water. I screwed up. I deleted all the dialogue by accident. And so we're going to just tell you kind of about the day that we had. We are fishing for bed and smallmouth and fry garters and some shad spawners. We think a little bit of everything's going on at this point. So let's go catch some fish and we'll talk about conditions of the day in just a minute. Good news is water's pretty. Do what? Water's pretty dirty. So I don't know how much we're gonna get a spinnerbait bite going today unless we get into some areas where there's some spinnerbait. Yeah. Unless we get in some areas where there's gonna be some wind, and there ain't supposed to be no wind today. Maybe get a swim jig going. We also gonna hit some a little bit of top water right here off this point. One boats just now. There he was again. Alright. I might actually fish today. When you do that, I'm gonna see if the wormy bite's still anything to be had. Just fish up there. I haven't had me some dry land mushrooms yet this year. But the biggest one I caught was right here off this little point. Or not off the point, but in this pocket. Literally under the tree. Oh, that was a bite. Well, throw it back over, but not a leap. See your tear? I'm about half tempted to throw this little Kitech out here and throw it out over here where these shad are popping over here. Throw it out there. Might be a damn shad spawn bite going. I ain't even looked at the water temp, 67. Not quite where I like a shad spawn. I like it more about 70. There's one. That feels like a good one. Oh, he's a fighter. Stay out of the trolling motor. I don't think he's as good as he thinks he is. I don't think he's as good as he thinks he is. Oh, you got one? Need a net? No, he ain't that good. He ain't that good. Come on up here, little fella. Little male. He's colored up real pretty. So he's been shallow for a minute. He's probably guarding the bed with that belly. Red eyes too. Them red eyes. How red that is. All right, so let's talk about conditions of the day. The conditions of the day: bluebird skies, light and variable winds. The water clarity is about 1.5 feet, 2 foot in some places that we're fishing today. The water is still down about 5 feet. And again, remember, we're not on that lake. This is later. We're out fishing again another day. So we got a little bit of everything going on. We're going to be fishing some primarily like Ned rigs and finesse Texas rigs. And I know you guys, some of you guys are like, you know, that finesse worm, you know, 4.5 inch, but I mean, it's basically the equivalent to a Zoom finesse worm. It's in the name, guys. So it's a finesse Texas rig, and we're just basically fishing really shallow, anywhere from 0 to, what do you think, Jeremy? 3 feet most of the time?
I would say 5 at most.
Yeah, 5 at tops. I
mean,
mean,
maybe a couple areas we're fishing a little bit deeper, but those are like around bluff walls.
Yeah, yeah. So, and you'll see that a lot. You'll see us fishing some pretty steep banks, and you'll think, these guys aren't bed fishing. They don't know what they're talking about. But let me tell you, come up here, and I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about. If you've never fished these highlands reservoirs like this for smallmouth, then come on down. Because if you think they're on the flats, you full of flat. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, let's get out there and we'll do a little more fishing and pay attention to the rock that we're fishing. It's key. It is key. I think this creek has tricked me into thinking it's good. Which, you know, you would think that the fish that get released over there would hit that bluff. Yeah. And this would be a great creek to live in. Oh. Oh, look at them shad. I just got 8 right there. There's definitely a shad spawn going on. Did you see them little shad? Is that a dead shad right there? That white? Maybe this is the bank we need to be throwing swim baits on. Dude, the shad that I seen hopping right there, if they was an inch, I'd be surprised. We'll throw that swim jig in this up here. That'll tell us a lot. Oh, dude, I got a good one. Ramsey and Ledgehead, boys and girls. That's a little better one than the one we caught this morning toward the main lake. I don't know if he was spawning. He don't look like it, but we're gonna find out. So we've caught a few throughout the day. There's been a lot of bites, and I think there's a lot of fish that are either just moving up on the bed, or some fish that are just still not locked into the bed. You'll get a little nip on these worms. Maybe throw it in there once, maybe throw it in there twice, then they won't come back for it. So I think, like I said, I think we've got, some fish still coming, some fish, that are on the beds, some fish that are garden fry, some fish that are eating shad that have already spawned out. So far the day's been pretty good. We've had a lot of those nippers though. If we could put those bad boys in the boat, we'd sure be having a lot better day. But we're still having fun, we're still catching fish, and let's go do that a little bit more. Oh, dude, I'm pretty sure that's fish. Go right over there. There's a lot of shit down there, but I swear I think he was swimming away with it. And I swear to you, he told me, see how them rocks are down there? Mm-hmm. He told me, he said, man, when you've seen them rocks, that's out, flat rocks, that's when you get bit. right toward them two, and it was right out here. Like, he had several bites right over there around the ramp. They'll fish ramps, you know, they'll fish for retreats a lot. Because, you know, it's close for them to put in.
Yeah.
A lot of the fish, when they get caught, they stay in that area for a while. So you end up having these, you know, these good fish, you know, tournament-sized fish that are still in that area.
Just relocated to there, yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I still like the idea of the whole take a picture, weigh it, and release it where you catch it for these tournaments.
I agree.
You know, there's so many. There are so many parts of it that just make it entirely better for the fish. There's something there. Right there off that rock. You see my line going?
Throw a Ned rig in there. Go. No. Well, maybe pick that up right there. Got it. Got him?
Yep, I got him.
There we go. I'm hooked up. Good job. Ain't you glad I called a Ned rig? Oh, well. Let him be pissy. God, don't reel all the way up. Keep about 3 foot of line out there.
I didn't mean to do it, to be honest.
He didn't need it that time.
Oh, look at that.
That's why you keep 3 foot of line out there. Little male again. Good job, Jeremy. 3 on the day.
All right. Number 3, baby. Little guy.
There we go.
There you go.
Nice one. So as we try to get off this lake, midday update for the video that you're watching. Basically, we're doing a little bit of everything. Now, we're getting a lot of bites, and I think there's still some smallmouth coming up. I know Jeremy was actually able to capitalize on one. You've just seen that, where he threw a worm in, come back with a Ned rig, and was able to pick that fish off. So that may be something, maybe we need to downsize a little bit or go to a Ned. Maybe they're going to eat that Ned a little bit better. But right now, seems like every place we normally fish, we pulled up on and we've got bites and caught fish. So let's go catch some more. Speaker's busted. There's one. Oh, damn. Oh, God, Jeremy. Please don't come off. No, I think I got him. Cause you coming in. Well, that's a dark one. Now see here, see there?
Yeah.
Smell him and feel him. I want you to recognize this.
That's where the ones I thought the other day were.
Yeah.
Or at least the one. And it was like right here.
All right, guys. There's another one. Definitely on the bed. Bloody tail, whole 9 yards. That's all right, because I'm going to fish real fast, go right the f around him. You got him? Little drag. Loose as AF. Oh, there you go. You need a net.
I don't think so.
There you go. Yeah, bring him back around. He'll come up. Oh, off him in. There you go. I'm glad you caught that. I hope. Well, you make sure you hold this up here so this guy sees it. Said you make sure you hold it up there where he sees. He's fat, man. Look at that belly.
Very fat.
He's fed up.
Is that number 5, right?
That is number 5.
Number 5. Smaller than the rest.
That's a keeper, though.
He was not tore up.
Nope, I'd say he's a newbie. All right, you know, you gotta love it when a guy pulls up in front of you and he sees you fishing a bank. Nothing made me happier than watch Jeremy catch a fish right behind him, because he wasn't catching them. So
He literally just fished that bank.
he literally just fished that bank. We went and fished a couple other spots on down the lake. We didn't have any bites. What you see is what you get, guys. I love to go out here and catch these smallmouth this time of year. And I know Jeremy likes to go out and catch them when they're out on the beds.
You betcha.
They're just mean. They're mean. Hope you guys like it. Like I said, pay attention to the kind of areas that I'm fishing. Hopefully it helps some. And that worm, I'm telling you, that worm, the 2-star baits of this year has been the, I think it's JS2 Custom AM Dawn and the
AM Sunrise.
AM Sunrise. That's right, AM Sunrise. And the little Ned Dojo worm from Third Eye Fishing. I mean, those have really kind of been the go-to baits this year, along with, you know, my Ned head from Angler Tungsten. You can feel the bottom, make sure you're on the bottom so much better. That's kind of been it, man. Those have really been the baits that have shined during the smallmouth spawn. All right, if you got any questions or comments, leave them in the comment section below. You guys know I love to talk fishing with you. As always, like it if you like it. Don't forget to subscribe. Make sure you guys ring the bell. Questions, comments in the comment section below. If you got any questions on equipment or anything, number 1, it's down in the description. Number 2, ask it. We don't mind to answer. Man, I love you guys. Thank you for everything you're doing for me. There's no Bass Geek without you. You guys rock.